to step forward firmly to accept the responsibility of this global partnership for our two countries and for shaping the character of this century. The promise and potential of this relationship has never been in doubt. This is a natural global partnership. It has become even more relevant in the digital age. It is needed even more in our world for far-reaching changing and widespread turmoil. The success of this partnership is important for our progress and for advancing peace, stability, and prosperity around the world. From the turn of this century, we have begun transforming our relationship, but we have to convert a good start into lasting progress. This requires translating our vision into sustained action and concrete achievements. Mr. President, in the last few months, I see new excitement and confidence in this relationship. I see renewed energy in our engagement. Thank you for your leadership and for setting the tone last September when I visited White House. The civil nuclear agreement was the centerpiece of our transformed relationship, which demonstrated new trust. It also created a new economic opportunities and expanded our option for clean energy. In the course of the past 4 months, we have worked with a sense of purpose to move it forward. I am pleased that 6 years after we signed our bilateral agreement, we are moving towards commercial cooperation. Consistent with our law, our international legal obligations, and technical and commercial viability. President Obama has also assured me of strong U.S. efforts in support of India's full membership of the 4 international export control regimes at earliest. Today, we also decided to take up our growing defense cooperation to the new level. We have agreed in principle to pursue co-development and co-production of specific advanced defense projects. This will help upgrade our domestic defense industry and expand the manufacturing sector in India. We will also explore cooperation in the area of advanced defense technologies. We have renewed our defense framework agreement. We will deepen our cooperation on maritime security. Terrorism remains a principal global threat. It is taking on a new character even as existing challenges persist. We agreed that we need a comprehensive global strategy and approach to combat with it. There should be no distinction between terrorist groups. Every country must fulfill its commitment to eliminate terrorists, safe havens, and bring terrorists to justice. Our two countries will deepen our bilateral security cooperation against terrorist groups, and we will further enhance our counter-terrorism capabilities, including in the area of technology. President Obama and I agree that a strong and growing economic relationship is vital for the success of our strategic partnership. Economic growth in our two countries is becoming stronger. Our business climate is improving. This gives me a great optimism about our economic ties. In addition, we have established a number of effective bilateral mechanisms to identify opportunities and also help our business, trade, and investment more. We will also resume our dialogue on bilateral investment treaty. We will also restart discussions on social security agreement that is so important for the hundreds of thousands of Indian professionals working in the United States. For President Obama and me, clean and renewable energy is a personal and national priority. We discuss our ambitions, national efforts, and goals to increase the use of clean and renewable energy. We also agreed to further enhance our excellent and innovative partnership in this area. I asked him to lead international efforts in making renewable energy more accessible and affordable to the world. President and I express hope for a successful Paris conference on climate change this year. We will continue to deepen our collaboration in science and technology, innovation, agriculture, health, education, and skills. These are central to the future of our two countries and also give us an opportunity to help others around the world. Indeed, our strategic partnership will only be complete if we assume our responsibility to work together to promote development and connectivity in our vast region. President Obama and I agreed to pursue this goal with sense of priority. President and I had an excellent discussion on global and regional issues. In particularly, we renewed our commitment to deepen our cooperation to advance peace, stability, prosperity in Asia, Pacific, and Indian Ocean region, which is critical for the future of our two countries and the destiny of this world. We will also work closely to help Afghanistan through its transition. Our relationship stands at a new level today. We have outlined a broad vision for our friendship and cooperation that reflects the opportunities and challenges of this century. As Lord Buddha said, noble friends and companions are the whole of the holy life. We have decided to give this critical partnership a new thrust and sustained attention. For this, we have agreed that India and the United States must regular summits at greater frequency. And we also established hotlines between myself and Barak and our national security advisors. At the beginning of this year, we start a new journey. Let me welcome you once again, Mr. President. It is a great pleasure to have you with us. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you, Prime Minister Modi, for those very generous words. I want to express my profound gratitude to not only you, but the people of India for the incredible hospitality that has been shown to me and Michelle. We are thrilled to be back in India. Mera pyar, bara namaskar. Mr. Prime Minister, thank you for the invitation to join the people of India on Republic Day. I am honored to be the first American president to attend this celebration, as well as the first president to visit India twice. And this reflects my commitment since the beginning of my presidency to deepen our ties with India. I'm pleased to be joined by members of my administration, as well as members of Congress and business leaders from the United States, all who believe that a strong relationship with India is critical for America's success in the 21st century. As two great democracies, two innovative economies, two societies dedicated to the empowerment of our people, including millions of Indian Americans, we are natural partners. When I addressed your parliament on my last visit, I laid out my vision for how India and the United States could build a defining partnership for the 21st century. And since then, we've made significant progress. Our trade has increased. Our militaries exercise together more. We're cooperating on key global challenges, from nuclear proliferation to global health. Mr. Prime Minister, your election and your strong personal commitment to the India-U.S. relationship gives us an opportunity to further energize these efforts. I was proud to welcome you to the White House last fall. Your reputation preceded you. As many of you know, in New York, the Prime Minister appeared in Madison Square Garden and was greeted like a Bollywood star. And it was, I think, a signal of the deep friendship between our peoples, as well as our close ties that we are working to expand even further. At the White House, we agreed to take this partnership to a new level. We advanced that work today. Prime Minister Modi, thank you for hosting me, including our chai pe churcha. We need more of those in the White House. But even as this visit is rich with symbolism, we made substantive progress. Prime Minister has already indicated the United States and India have declared a new declaration of friendship that elevates and formalizes our partnership. And not only is it grounded in the values we share, but it commits us to more regular meetings at the leaders level and sets up frequent consultations across our government. We agreed that our trade and economic partnerships must focus on improving the daily lives of our people. Prime Minister Modi described for me his ambitious efforts to empower rural Indians with bank accounts and to ensure clean water and clean air for the Indian people. And we want to be partners in this effort. In the last few years, trade between our two countries has increased by some 60% toward a record $100 billion. We want to trade even more. So we welcome the reforms that the Prime Minister is pursuing to make it easier to do business here in India. Today we achieved a breakthrough understanding on two issues that were holding up our ability to advance our civil nuclear cooperation, and we're committed to moving towards full implementation. And this is an important step that shows how we can work together to elevate our relationship. We also, as the Prime Minister noted, agreed to resume discussions about a possible bilateral investment treaty. And we will continue to pursue export reforms so that we can advance more high-tech collaborations with India. I'm also pleased that we agreed to a number of important steps to promote clean energy and to confront climate change. We very much support India's ambitious goal for solar energy and stand ready to speed this expansion with additional financing. We're also launching new joint projects to improve air quality in Indian cities. The United States will share more data and develop tools to help India assess and adapt to the impact of climate change and to help vulnerable communities become more resilient. And going forward, we've agreed to work together to make concrete progress this year towards phasing out hydrofluorocarbons under the Montreal Protocol, and the Prime Minister and I made a personal commitment to work together to pursue a strong global climate agreement in Paris. As I indicated to him, I think India's voice is very important on this issue. Perhaps no country could potentially be more affected by the impacts of climate change, and no country is going to be more important in moving forward a stronger agreement than India, so we appreciate his leadership. We agreed to deepen our defense and security cooperation. We've renewed the framework that guides our defense cooperation for another 10 years, and in a major step forward for our relationship, our defense technology and trade initiative will allow us to jointly develop